Hello everybody and welcome back to Prison Architect. I'm Stranky and let's get cracking. So, once again it's been a little bit of a while since I've last been in Prison Architect for a number of reasons. One being a lot of things going on in life. If you follow my Star Citizen videos you'll know I had a bit of an incident with a car key and a boot. And obviously Star Citizen being the main videos, I need to try and make sure I have one of them for every day. So obviously this is, once I have a couple of Star Citizens videos in the queue, then I can do some Prison Architect or Blueprint Tycoon or whatever else I sort of feel like doing. But today I thought I had a video from Introversion, which was the advert for the console, and I thought, let me do a Prison Architect video. So anyway, you'll have an idea of what day this is. So yeah, what we want to do today is maybe try and give these guys some rooms over here. They're not really doing what they should be doing there, obviously. But put some power in these rooms, something like that and like that, get some power going. So we don't have a library, we don't have a church, we don't have a shop, so all these things need to be done. Library, church, shop. So we'll put down the rooms. Do church, library. It's not really a church, it is a prayer room because it's multicultural and church isn't. And a shop. And a shop. There we go. So we'll get those done. So we want altar, pews and prayer mat. So I'll put some prayer mats down. I have no idea which way round this is supposed to go. I would think that that would be correct. Put 3 rows of them, maybe not like that, like that. We'll put some pews. Like that. Put a few more prayer mats. Like that. I probably got it wrong. But I would think that the arrow is the direction which you point in, and they're finding more tunnels. Let's see if Lee was right, and it's always the same one. This seems to be like it's on the way along here. So probably someone here is digging. Although it would make more sense to go that way, but we'll do, when we have sleep, we'll do another shakedown, see what we find. We want an altar. I really have no idea which is the correct way round for this. I hope that's the correct way round. A few of these items, it's a bit not obvious which way around they have to be. Maybe that's something that they can work on fixing in future updates. I don't know if there was an update for Prison Architect actually this month. Just got a video about the console edition, so I thought, yeah, I feel like doing some Prison Architect. We need to finish off this prison anyway. Then we'll see if we do an escape from it. Probably we'll do an escape from it, and then we need to sort out these as well. We have 36 prisoners who are unable to have rooms. probably because of the size of this room. So that's something that needs to be addressed as well. But I mean, it might be an idea to get rid of this workshop and do like another dormitory there, something like that. So if you can hear in the background, that is ukulele. It's not me playing, it's Burton. He has got a fascination with musical instruments. He's been playing the piano, and now today he's playing a ukulele, which for him is an acoustic guitar, because it's about the right scale really, and it's getting louder. Something like that. Hearing trouble going on. It's sleep, so let's do a shakedown. So what else do we need? Sorting desks. Put a few down in the library. Might get their needs sorted a bit. They have their common room, they have toilets, they have showers, now they have a prayer room. We could probably do some more, what do you call it, like lessons and stuff for them. Should have done them a classroom really, but maybe what we can do is split this into two. We do a classroom and cell, and then when we get enough people, then we will do that. So probably what we want to do is, before I forget, work on it right now. So dismantle object. So we'll get rid of all of that. Room. Get rid of that. We will get some brick wall. So that will be the doorway. Something like that. Still there. Those are still there. So we want to put a jail door here, and we want to put I've already forgotten what that room was going to be. You said that they don't have something. Chapel, library, shop. Let's go over here. Ah, classroom. Classroom, yes. It's quite a big classroom actually. So let's actually make this the classroom and this the dormitory. Probably makes more sense. So we will put jail door here. We'll put a brick wall here. We will make this a classroom. We will make this a dormitory. Okay. So I want to put down some that all needs to be moved into storage, but that's okay. I'm going to do a bathroom shower area, sort of like what I have over here. We've got toilets and showers, so we'll build up a bit of a wall, do a similar sort of setup, do a wall coming out like that. We'll do drain, we'll do a bunch of shower heads, if I can find them. We'll do toilets then. It's like the worst toilet. No one will want to sit on this one. And the shower heads, there they are. Put them all down. So then we're going to need to give it hot water. So we can do a water boiler. Do it here. So that's going to need power. Go down, please. Thank you. Probably might as well just bring that out like that. Get a large pipe going into it. From here. Giving them plenty of opportunity to break out. Probably it made more sense to go like that. And then we want small pipes coming up like so. And see if we've done a long pipe going that way instead of up that way. But anyway, it's alright. We've got snipers. We've got Wesley out there. So we will want hot water. Something like that. We'll want to put a few radiators there, I suppose. So we could do hot water going there. We could bring it all the way here and then do a radiator and a radiator. So let's see if we can find the old radiators. We've got one here and one there. Wish it would go up against the wall, but it's okay. So we want to slap some bunk beds down, something like that. Oops. And then what we can do is we can put some TVs. Zoom in a bit. I'm gonna press R for radio. But I wanted to grab a radio. Okay, and TV, radio, and is there a bookshelf? Bookshelf here. Yes. Okay. We could put sofa up there. Maybe put a few. Do some wide ones. Should I? I think that's the back. Like that, something. That should be alright. So that will write itself. So classroom, we will want a desk for the teacher. We'll actually do it like that. We want a chair. Still wish there was a blackboard. Might be in mods. Yeah, so obviously we're coming to the end of this series now. I mean, let's not kid ourselves. We're almost finished with this prison. I mean, there's a few things left to do. But it's very minimal. I mean, this section is going to be completely ready now. We have a similar thing to do up here, probably in the next episode. I might not want to do 2 episodes that are the same thing though, one after the other. We want to see what we want to do with this. Still no votes. Please, votes in the comments. Because, you know, I'd like some user feedback in the series. So this is down to you. If we don't get anything voted, then it will remain empty. We want to redo our whole power network into a thingy over here, and possibly make a Supermax section with it over here, so they'll all be like locked away from the rest of the prisoners. So it'd be pretty much replicating another thing like this for the really Supermax ultra naughty people. We'll see about that, because it might just be dragging things on more than it has to be. But yeah, then obviously we'll try and escape from it, and then we'll do a new series starting after that, where we'll probably build a modded prison, because I never really modded Prison Architect. So yeah, so again, suggestions for mods, maybe there's some you like. I'll see what I can find. Haven't really gone through the mods myself, so I'm not really aware of what there is out there. I'll have to look it all up, and yeah, we'll do something like that afterwards. So obviously it's important to keep the game going, but it's also important to keep the game fresh. And obviously when there were monthly updates, it would give a boost each month to try a new feature out. I'm talking and not doing the shop, but obviously since they're now concentrating on improving the quality of the game. Well, not really improve the quality, because the game is a good game. Improving the, how could we say, like less bugs. Say the smoothness of the game, I guess. Yeah, but that's what they're doing right now. They're working on that, as opposed to adding more features. Was that what they were doing? They were adding features, some interesting features, and they got excited about it, like the weather. I like the weather myself personally. The hot and cold aspect of it, but again, it's something that maybe doesn't need to be in the core thing. Like, I don't know. We need shop shelf, table. There we go. We can line them up like so. I mean, there's 2 ways of looking at it, because monthly updates with new features is very nice. It gives everyone something to look forward to, especially if you're like me, and you've played a lot of it. It's obviously, see now, I think we need another row. That's what I was looking at, because that's like 1, 2, and then that's like 1, 2. So it's a bit because of the angle of the dangle. But yeah, when you played a lot of it, you sort of, new features gives you something new to do, new to practice. Bugger. And obviously what I'm trying to do is I'm trying as much as possible to cram as much into a 20-minute episode as possible. Whereas obviously most people, they would sort of build a bit slower, do one step at a time, whereas I'm trying to do like a whole chunk at a time, and sometimes it's causing riots and things like that. But I'm trying to fit, like, you know, 110 hours worth of gameplay into like 30 hours, which, I mean, I think we've done quite a lot in this prison. So yeah. Anyway, so yeah, mods. We'll look into the mods to sort of freshen it up a bit, so it's not just need some grass over here. So it's not just the bog standard Prison Architect experience. Obviously for a new series, after we've had a series as long as this with the ladies, I mean, obviously it's 2 prisons really, because we had the first prison which obviously slowed down, which will probably run quite nicely on the new computer. But that gave us the fundage to do this. I mean, I'm quite happy with the way this has turned out. So obviously this, please, suggestions, we'll have to do that. But anyway, we'll do that next time. So we'll let them obviously work on this and finish this area off in their own time. And actually what I'll do is, at the end of this episode, we'll go on a spending spree. And we will spend 80 grand. Okay. Yes, and we have purchased this bit of land. So next time we can do our power station and thingamajiggy. So anyway, I've been Stranky, this has been Prison Architect. Obviously it's not over yet, don't get upset. And as I said, it's not really gonna like finish. It will just be the end of this series. I know there's been less often, because obviously the amount of time I've put into this game is quite a lot. But it doesn't don't let it take anything away from the game. The game is great. And I really highly recommend it. If you're a console player, yes, look out for the console version. I haven't tried it myself. Obviously, console players look for different things in games than PC gamers do, but I think it would still bring something to a very much needed area of console gaming. As a console owner, there is very few options for me personally. I mean, I'm not really a console gamer, but someone who has a console, I feel very limited when games come out. I mean, sometimes they're like advertise a lot and you're like, yes, I really need it, like Fallout 4, like Uncharted 4, and then sort of the hype goes away after the first week of release and no one really finishes the game, or people finish it in like 15 hours. Look how much was spent on this one prison. And that's the thing, it's the replayability of this thing, and you can share this prison online, and probably that's what I'll do once we finish it off. We'll post the finished item online, and you can all download it and do what you want with it, and maybe try and escape from it as well. But yeah, so anyway, I've been Stranky, I've been rambling a bit at the end, sorry about that. But yes, please, in the comments, let me know for this area, because that is something we really need to do. And next time we won't copy what we did here, we'll do here, and then we'll work back across here, and then we'll do a Supermax here as well. So it'll be like dump, 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 and we'll have, I mean, we've probably got about 5 or 6 more episodes to go, so it's not like over. Obviously they're going to be less frequent, I do apologise for that, but obviously, one, I am a little bit burnt out on it. I was doing like 3 episodes a day at one point, and obviously there's other things I want to do, and Star Citizen is obviously taking up a lot of my time, as is things in life right now. But hopefully, obviously we're approaching the first, I'm zooming in and out, in, out, in, out, shake it all about, like England. Is it in, or is it out? I think it's going to be out. Well, it is out, but not yet, but soon. Anyway, so we will see what we'll be doing. We'll have a 1-year anniversary, and I'm throwing something around which I probably shouldn't because there's water going everywhere. And yes, we've got the 1-year anniversary. We're back to 50 subs. We went up to 54. Today I log in, I've lost 4 subscribers. I don't know what that's about. I hope I haven't offended anyone. If I have, I'm very sorry. Obviously they won't be watching this if they've left, but you know, in the future, if I do something to offend any one of you who's watching, I don't mean it. I just say things unintentionally sometimes. But yeah, so you know, it's sad to see 4 people go from 54, but that is life, I suppose. That's YouTube, I suppose. It might be cleaning out old accounts or something like that. But yes, don't forget, I have the 50 subscribers video, which I hope I can keep up, and we don't go under the 50, with questions and answers. So if you have any questions for me, let them rip. The video is probably about 2 weeks old yet. So far I haven't had a comment on it, but I've had a few comments in other videos that maybe I could include in the answers thingy. But please do put your questions in that. And very soon I'll be announcing a small competition that we'll be doing for the 1-year anniversary. So and if that goes well, I might be doing things like small competitions every month, but we'll have to see how it goes, and obviously how the channel does, because I'm not going to say that I want to make a living off of it or anything, but right now I'm putting much more into the channel than I'm getting out of the channel financially. Not that I'm doing it for the money. Obviously I do monetize the videos, so there is advertising, but it's a very, very small amount. At least now, with the amount of views I get, it's a very small amount. I do have the odd day where I get a lot of views, or someone might click an advert or something and I get like a spike, but usually it's just coppers a day. Really coppers, like copper money, like a 1p or 2p, things like that. So yeah, it's like so obviously, like, even like to buy a game, which would be like, I don't know, in Star Citizen's case about 45, obviously that's about 3 years worth of earnings, but it's okay. I'm doing it for the entertainment value, and obviously in the hope that maybe one day I might be good enough to get more subscribers, and think about possibly doing it full time. But obviously I can't. It's like, that's a pipe dream. There are a few people who made it, but obviously there are people like me who just struggle. But the struggle is okay. As long as I get a few comments and a few likes, I'm happy with that. And as long as everyone's enjoying things. So anyway, if you've like listened to my last few minutes ramble while they've been building, that they really haven't done anything. Let's work that speed up. You know, I hope you've enjoyed the ramble as well. So I've been Stranky, this has been my ramble. But please, yes, do leave a question if you have any questions, and I'll answer them all in a video once I have enough questions to do a video on. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.